That's a bonus. Right now, oh, I heard a noise from Lydia.
How far did we get into that waiting time then?
We'll see once everyone's back.
Oh, is everyone studying again?
I'm back.
Well, we were waiting for you to come unconscious, expecting out of character that you'd be gone for 30 minutes.
Alright, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well, all of the fighters were taken out besides Lars, and he was going to stay by their side.
So, Craig, Goran, Pascal, you three felt the sleeping sickness coming over you and made it to the west wall and managed to slump down against it before succumbing to the sleeping sickness. As the three of you are waking up, Kragan and Pascal, if you're in the room facing the doorway, you two are on the left. Over on the right is Goran and Sebastian, with acting like huge bookends for Rifle and Aubrey, who snuggled in between you two. Lars is standing in front of the door and slightly to the right with his sword in hand, keeping watch. John D. was starting on a spell, I believe. Weren't you, John D? Yes.
Indeed.
With Feltek standing close by, watching over him. We have Robin, Ariel, and Nora slowly moving around the perimeter of the room, lightly tapping on walls and looking at cracks and crevices and occasionally stopping and cocking one side of their head up, kind of thing. And that bottle is still laying over there on the ground. At this time, those of you who are not studying or praying or napping, what do you wish to do? Or carry it out in in-character chat or whatever, I don't care.
Now, girls, is just starting mean like only a minute in or so?
Like 5 minutes.
Okay. I'll leave that to Feltek's discretion.
Okay, Pascal. I'm just quickly updating their strengths.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
So here's their values. You know the times.
I have the times painstakingly.
I had a couple errors in my math, but I didn't know their exceptional strength off the top of my head.
Okay, wow. 3 of the Corvos are up to giant class.
Booyah, motherfucker.
Yeah, as long as that doesn't run out too damn soon. Okay. All right. Okay, so Goran, Sebastian is still sleeping. Aubrey's sticking close to Rifle. Yeah, like again.
Hold on, I'm being paged. Be right back.
Okay. Essex still standing watch with your bow. Nora continues to check the room. 7 protecting Veritas. Rifle continues to nap. Feltek still watching over John for now, but ready to get his attention when needed. Have we skipped over anyone? Okay, I'm assuming Bevan is still keeping a watchful eye on things. And
yeah, I think they're cat wrangling right now.
Okay.
It's not. It's just after 9, so
it's a temporary AFK for them. So Bevan is keeping watch, and Robin is continuing to thief away with Nora and.
All right, I'm back.
We're back.
Yeah. Welcome back.
Okay.
And I came back.
Hi, back. I'm dead.
And Ariel. Nora and Ariel.
Should we fill in the YouTube?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, for YouTube's sake, we went back, got the rest of the party, got down, explored the opposite room where the ghoul jump scared Pascal, and that's where we're at currently. There's some kind of bottle on the floor. Pascal kicked a pebble and got scared.
Oh, hold off on that. Remember, we first, after dealing with the ghoul, we got everyone down eventually.
Run for your lives! It's a pebble! Ah!
Hey, he was cautiously investigating something and something made a click noise. I've been in enough dungeons at this point to know click is bad. My
It could have had
reaction
friends.
was entirely warranted.
Absolutely. After a click, usually you hear the phrase, save or die.
Which is why he immediately was like, jump back.
Yes, good reaction. But still hilarious on my part.
My first thought was, oh no, he doesn't know what it is. It might be a gas trap.
The last time y'all heard a click, the floor tried to fall out from underneath the party, remember?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, I see Aiden is AFK, hence we're waiting on him. So at this point, the Corvos are just going to quietly ask one of the people that isn't studying praying to appraise them of the situation. And they'll give the details you've relayed to me.
Lars will fill you in.
There we go. Lars, perfect. Sorry, I'm a bit out of breath.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay. I have my character sheets up. I don't think any adjustments need to be made beyond their temporary increase in strength, which I have noted down.
Cool deal.
And I don't know the times on it, but you do, so I'm just going to keep track of that.
I've got so much. I've got the current time and the time that 4 different strength ratings run out, as well as 2 fly spells.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, there's another person who still has fly active?
Oh, no, that's right. 1. Ariel's already expired.
Ariel's expired, but John's didn't.
Because he recast it.
Ah. Well, good for you, man. Alright, well, in this case, we're just waiting on the rest of the people. I guess I'll type out some in-character roleplay. That's just the Corvos muttering between the 3, 4 of them.
And I think really what we're waiting on, other than, because I pretty much covered it, that Bevan was keeping watch. The 3 thieves were still in there searching of the room, because really, guys, that does take some time. And I think that's everyone in the group then. So we're just waiting for Lydia to get back.
And they were waiting for like 2 things. It's the thieves and people praying / studying.
Oh yeah, that's right. Veritas is praying and John D is studying. How long were you praying for, Veritas?
An hour.
An hour?
But it might be cut short.
You're not going to get that much. Most likely.
I didn't know he was vaxxed, so. Oh well.
Didn't you study earlier for an hour?
Ah.
Welcome back.
Okay, welcome back, Lydia. So,
Oh no, I was still here. I just deafened myself because I was reading something and I didn't want to get distracted.
Oh, okay.
But then when I finished, I forgot to unmute. I kind of said, he was like, "Why don't I hear anyone?"
Okay, so what does the party want to do now? Sebastian still has the sleeping sickness. Aubrey is kind of dozing next to the dozing rifle. Essex, Bevan are standing watch. Nora, Robin, and Ariel are still checking the room thoroughly. Veritas is praying. 7 is near Veritas. Feltec is near John D, who is studying. What does the party wish to do?
guess we're gonna wait for people to finish up their studying and praying.
Okay, now Veritas, were you going for a 4th level spell or what?
230. Two levels.
2 2nd level spells.
Yeah.
John D is typing.
Then what you do with the first hour you got?
No, I did a 1st level and a 4th and a 3rd level. I had a lot of spells I'm missing.
Okay.
Still, once we get this rotation of spells going, we should try and make as much progress as we can. The Corvo's strength bonus won't last forever, and I can't imagine that Rifle enjoys being the strength distributor.
I'm
Since
pretty
it
sure
brings
I
in
have hit
its
my
brightness.
max of how many spells I can do at that level.
Mm-hmm. So we should take
Probably
advantage of
once-
it since he went through the trouble of doing it. Thank you, Rifle, by the way.
Once the thieves are done, if it's been 30 minutes, we just break Veritas out. You start leaving.
John glares at the page, so scarily you could imagine the book crying from perceiving his visage. Okay, I waited for that. Okay, so 9 minutes later. That's a 2, and that's a 5. There's my 2. All right, so 15 minutes in, and John D, you've done your 15 minutes worth, and you will, blinking around, realize that the Corvos, at least 4 of the 5 Corvos, are up. And thieves, thoroughly searching a room takes time. It's like 10 minutes for a 10-foot section of wall. Because you are hear noise, checking for traps, and trying to detect secret doors. So, yeah. But, anyhow, you haven't found any yet. Y'all will notice that the Corvos are getting up. Corvos, are y'all getting up again?
I guess, yeah.
Okay, in that case, Rifle, give me a perception check.
Damn you. Ah, I missed it!
By how many?
Let's see, I have a 9 and I got a 15.
Okay, all right. So, Goran, Kragan, Pascal, y'all get up. Of course, Rifle and Aubrey are still dozing, kind of, right there next to Sebastian. John D, he's blinked out of his study trance. What does the party wish to do at this time? Well, beloved dub.
No one is praying at this point, other than
Veritas is praying. I don't see what would prompt you, Aubrey. See, remember, Rifle was up against Goran. You're up against Sebastian. So the movement, there wasn't the movement or the lack of something being there to wake you up.
Aren't the thieves done, you said?
No.
They're not.
John takes stock, realizes what's missing, and checks in with his familiar. Okay, you check in with your familiar. What are you trying to find out, John D?
Location.
Huh?
Trying to gauge location based on the senses.
Your location or your familiar's location?
My familiar's location. I'm well aware of my own location.
Isn't she in your backpack?
John handed it off to or at least he's had it on the top floor with the rest of the party. It went and we were split so they could keep contact just in case.
Okay, and the rest of the party is down here with you now, so your familiar is too. Didn't you hand your familiar off to Robin?
But then Robin came with us, so he had it with like Essex or Bevan, I believe.
Okay. Well, currently your familiar is in somebody's backpack eating.
I'm trying to find the message, but Essex just had to go quick.
Yeah, I
Something-
saw that. I was in the middle of voice, so I... emotional breakdown in voice. I don't know what's going on there.
I do. Don't worry about it. I'll tell you later.
Well, I'm not going to pry, but I take it it's scary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
No, out of character. How did I miss that?
Well, Bevan should be able to carry that one and Sebastian.
Doesn't he have to go?
Yeah.
Alright. Well, if no one's doing anything, I guess we're all waiting for Veritas to finish studying. Praying.
Waiting for the thieves. Not Veritas entirely.
Okay. So, who finishes first, Dungeon Master? Veritas' first prayer or the thieves? I'm gonna guess Veritas.
Veritas.
Right. So at that time, does Veritas notice everyone's just lounging around? And if so, is he going for another prayer? Or do we have a chance to say, hey, come on, let's go?
Well, I imagine between prayers he's going to look around.
Yeah, she'll ask what's going on if we're ready.
Right. Well, Kragan will, now that no one is studying that he's aware of, is someone studying that he's aware of?
No one is studying, just Veritas praying.
Right. So between prayers, Kragan will suggest to the group at large that we get moving. Time's a wasting.
When Grills, John sent a message to his familiar in actions with round.
Okay, I'm trying to get there. I'm dealing with other messages.
Understood.
And stuff. They cut that out to me now. Oh, come to me now. Okay. All right, Robin, give me a perception check.
Robin, if you're saying anything, we do not hear
He's
you.
I
rolling.
made one.
Perception 16. Roll to 15. Robin, as you're searching along, you feel something shift in your back.
Oh no.
What are you doing, Robin?
Keep in mind your backpack is on you.
Standing up if I'm not, because I was crawling around, I guess, listening, looking for things. And
Okay.
going over to John.
Okay, well, as you turn, you can see John's weasel scurrying away from you towards him. John D., you can see your weasel scurrying towards you, and here comes Robin as well.
If you made a mess, I'll clean it up, I swear.
I'll look later after I'm done checking for traps.
Actually, because we have everyone up now.
Yeah, people, do we want to go now? I mean, I like
Okay,
to
I have not moved the time forward from between John D.'s 15 minutes and Veritas half an hour. So are y'all allowing for that?
With you guys back up and her all done, we should get going, I guess.
yeah,
One of
we'll
us should
start
grab that
going
person.
once Veritas is done with her prayer, and we can say, "Hey, we're ready to go now."
Okay, so let me run things down for you. Essex managed to stagger over to near Sebastian, and he said, and he slumped down next to Sebastian on the opposite side from Aubrey and Rifle. Okay, now of course y'all had the little weasel fiasco here. And then a few minutes, several minutes later, Veritas, you'll get that 30 minutes in, and in between spells, you're looking around, you can see the Corvos are, for the most part, back up. And people keep looking over at you. So at this point, I think y'all have the gist of the situation. Sebastian has the sleeping sickness. Essex has the sleeping sickness.
I guess, Bevan, can you carry Essex and Sebastian, or are we gonna have to
Could
drag
we
him along?
shrink the both of them and put them on her?
That would take more time.
Oh, for
So-
fuck's sake.
Alright, fine. I'll lug one of them around.
And which one is saying that,
Okay.
Ariel or Veritas?
Ariel. That's just him. If he can't carry both of them, I'll lug one of them around.
That was Ariel's voice, wasn't it?
I don't distinguish voices that well. Alright,
How
It
Dungeon
was
heavy?
Master.
slightly deeper than.
How heavy are the two of them?
I think they're both in leather, aren't they?
Do we have Essex's details?
I do. Essex weighs around maybe $125 soaking wet,
Let's see.
25?
And pass
and
bench,
he's in
Sebastian's
leather.
okay.
He doesn't have a lot, so he's gonna weigh less than Sebastian. Sebastian has a lot, but he doesn't have that heavy of an armor.
So
And mostly all he
altogether,
carries around
300,
is-
350 pounds.
Yeah, so roughly around there.
Okay.
Yeah, then I should be fine.
You sure you're okay with this, Bevan? I don't want to degrade you to a pack mule. That feels wrong.
Do you want to take two of our fighters out of our equation to carry around dead bodies?
No, not really. But it just feels wrong, you know. We appreciate it, Bevan, very much.
I do what I can.
Thank you. Alright, party. In that case, I've updated my formation.
Hey guys, think of this. The All-Centaur Maymite party.
Yes, is that a cavalry or an infantry? Wrong.
Uh,
It's a
It's
death
both.
sentence.
Technically an infantry.
Alright, so...
Death squad coming your way.
Mhm. So, at this point, we are adjusting our formation. I recommend that, Aubrey, if you can edit your message to have Essex being carried by Bevan, alongside, Nora, and then move Feltec up next to Ariel.
Okay, I'm gonna go for a
Before
smoke
we-
while y'all figure that
I mean,
out.
John's flying.
And
I-
y'all not only figure out your formation, but figure out, is anyone gonna pick up the bottle? I'll be
I was
back.
mentioning that.
Yeah, so bottle, mysterious liquid, could be an oil or a
I
potion.
say Goran.
Here, poke it with the sword
Oh,
first to see
yeah.
if it turns into a monster.
I mean, he's the leader, therefore it should be his risk to take first. Now, if Lagatha was here, she'd pick it up without hesitation.
Let me take a look.
I was literally about to have Ariel pick it up.
Oh, Ariel, if you
Well-
want to pick it up.
If
I
John
don't
thought it
even-
was a spell
Yeah,
component,
this-
he would, but otherwise,
I
he wouldn't even
suspect it's a
bother.
bottle of booze, but I'm probably wrong. So, if no
That'd
one
be
else is going
some
to do
old
anything...
and dirty booze.
I would definitely suggest a fighter picks it up because we have an HP pool and probably a better saving, if anything else, than compared to all y'all.
Hey, I'm
Depends on the
messaging you
level,
something.
but yeah.
Message me what?
DM level knowledge. Okay, so... If no one's going to do anything, I'm going to have Kragan poke it.
I am back.
Huh. Alright,
Yeah,
so
he's back.
if no one's going to do anything with regards to the bottle, Kragan will poke it with his longsword, see if it does anything. Not trying to shatter it, just budge it
Wouldn't it
slightly.
be Goran, not Kragan?
Well, Kragan has the longsword, and it's a long sword.
Okay, so y'all reorganized your order, and Kragan's gonna go over and poke the bottle with his longsword.
I should note
Okay.
Pascal will come with.
Okay. All right. So, double M. If you've got like a bottle full of
Mhm.
liquid, and it's laying on a tiled floor, and you poke it with a stick or a sword or whatever, how it kind of rolls and skittles over the tiles.
Okay.
It does that.
Okay, so probably not filled with a polymorph dragon. Good to know. Let's see. Fuck. Alright, does anyone here actually want this bottle?
I'll hold on to it if no one else is going to.
Alright, Ariel. Whatever it is, you can have it. If it's old booze, it's old booze. Aubrey, what the hell, man? That was out of character. Alright. Ariel, if that's what you want, go for it. If it turns out to be liquid gold, congratulations, you're the only one who wants to have it, you can keep it. Sound fair to everyone?
I mean, he can hold it until we get it identified.
Yeah, look, I don't really care what this is. I just want to get this in someone's pack so we can start moving.
So, Ariel, are you taking it?
Yeah, I'll put it in my pack.
Okay.
Maybe wrap that in some cloth or something so it stays insulated, secured, in case you take a hit to the back, it doesn't shatter as easily.
Alright, who will wrap it up in cloth?
Okay.
Gross, would you like me to have a specific name, or can I just write down brown liquid?
Brownish black liquid. That's fine. I've got it notated on my cheat sheet that you have.
Okay, just making sure that
Yeah.
there's no specific
I know
name
what
I'll
it
need to
is.
tell you.
Alright, so we enter from this room here. I'm just drawing myself a map so I can have a good mental estimate.
Okay. And what does the party wish to do now?
Alright. Well, gentlemen, if there is nothing else to do here, I say we go back into that hallway and check out that passageway to the, for us that would be the left, which is south, Dungeon Master. We saw those cages with skeletons in there, and there were 2 invisible enhanced skeletons, so... yeah, check out there first. Keep your wits about you. If more invisible skeletons come up, Goran, Lars, get to the front. Ranged people, stand back. Same thing we did last time. This hallway's wide enough for us to go 4 abreast. We should be fine.
Nice. Okay. All right. So, party.
Thank you. Thank you, Ariel. You remembered.
Huh? We're leaving. Come on. Okay. Veritas following. Wakes up. Sebastian and Essex. Following rifle. Okay. All right. So, party.
I have to edit my action then.
Z looking around. So, getting up and moving. Yeah, I got you. All right. So, party. Y'all exit out of the room and start going to the left. Now, as a bulk of the party was here already, it is approximately 20 feet to the T intersection where the party fought invisible skeletons previously. And at this T intersection, you can see 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. About 45 to 50 feet in each direction, east-west. And along the southern wall, there are the 5 cells. And like straight in front, right at the base of the middle cell, there appears to be a bottle laying on the ground.
Dungeon Master, would this bottle happen to have a bunch of brown liquid in it?
No, this one looks kind of bluish in color.
Nora will look for traps.
Exactly what I was about to suggest.
Nora, you're moving up to the front of the party to search for traps. Where?
At the potion bottle.
Okay.
Maybe will help.
Also looking for doors and hearing noises. And moving silently.
Move silently.
My
What's your
move
move?
silent is 10%.
Okay.
Ariel would like to help. As well.
Ariel, so you want to search for traps at the bottle.
Search for traps to where I am to the bottle. I don't know how close the bottle is. I didn't exactly hear you. And
Okay, from from where the intersection opens up, it is 30 to 35 feet away.
Okay, when I start getting near the potion, let's say 10 feet away, I'll start looking for traps. And
Okay.
I'll also move silently.
What's your move silently?
65.
Okay. All right. So the rest of the party is hanging at the T intersection. And I have Nora and Ariel moving forward. Cautiously. Slowly. Check his stars. Oh. John D., what was the last time? Do you know the hour that you last used one?
You know the hour?
Yeah.
No, I know when any. Oh.
Oh, wait. Never mind. I know.
Target fight, I assume.
Yeah, it was with the duplicate fight.
Yeah. Yeah, no change there, John D. Okay. So you two make your way to the bottle while the rest of the party is hanging back at the T intersection at the opening of it. And you do not find any traps. You do not hear any noises. And you both think that you were moving silently, but you're pretty sure you could hear the other one. Or was it yourself? You're not sure. One of you was making noise. You're not sure which.
Nora will pick up the bottle slowly.
Okay. And save or die. No, just kidding. Okay.
I'm not Scorpius.
You pick up the bottle. What do you wish to do with it?
Well, look at it.
Okay, it's a bottle. One of the varieties that people typically put potions or other strange substances in.
And then she will gently put it in her pack.
In your pouch.
Pack.
Ariel
In your
will
pack.
wrap it and bag it.
Huh?
What's the idea? Ariel would have said to her, wrap it and bag it. Just wrap it up and bag it.
This is Nora, correct?
Yes.
This is Ariel speaking to Nora. So I'm.
Okay. All right. What do you two wish to do at this time, as well as the rest of the party?
Anything else of note other than the cages with bones?
Nope.
Okay. If no one sees anything, let's try the path to the north.
Okay. So I assume y'all wait for Ariel and Nora, and then y'all start moving in formation again. I got a little touch of heartburn. Sorry about this, guys. Okay, now remember the last time y'all saw some alcoves to the north and y'all fired some arrows and shit?
Oh wait, my bad, Dungeon Master, my bad, no. So hold on, wait. We're in the southern passage, not north. We should go east or west and clear out this thing before we go back.
Those are
north.
dead ends. Those are dead ends.
They just dead end?
Yes.
This T intersection is just a dead end at those 2 points?
Yeah.
Dungeon Master, do my guys, like, we see from the center point that those are both just dead ends?
Yes.
Guys, before we leave, do we want to check and make sure those aren't, like, secret doors or something at the end there? It makes little sense that they'd be T intersection with nothing at both ends.
I'll go right.
Careful. I suspect traps.
Right being left or right? Or east or west?
I will go east. I am an East Coaster.
I will go west.
Ooh.
Rotate this shit.
And I will do all my other things I normally do.
Okay, so party, I've got y'all hanging around in the center of this east-west corridor while these two go east and west.
Kragan and Pascal go to the east. Lars and
Do not
Lauren
move.
west.
We
You
are
sure?
checking for traps. We do not need your loud, clumsy shit moving.
What if we stayed 5 to 10 feet behind?
I am
Bless
trying
you.
to hear.
Alright, take a second. Alright, we'll
I
stay
am
back
trying
like
to
you
hear
want.
noise. I don't need your noisy ass to be there.
Okay, as you wish.
Just a thought.
Yes?
Perhaps there's something directly in front of us, just made to look like a T, but it's actually a straight path.
Well, there are cages directly at the T intersection, I thought.
There's a door right in front of us, so I mean, that too.
Oh, what a pity.
I know there's a door right in front of us, because the door I saw through the door.
That's going to move it up to...
Oh, sorry, I missed that then.
No, you're right. There is a door. We're not just
The
not going through
west and the east are what dead ends.
it. Mhm.
So along the southern wall, there are 5 cells. They're about 10 feet wide each, with about 20 feet in between them. Okay? And I need to scratch a line through that, that.
Wait, hold on. 20 feet between them?
Yes.
That's absurd. That's an absurd amount of space between them.
Hey, I did not design this map. I stole it.
He.
Okay, so after about 10 minutes of y'all moving quietly and listening for noise and checking for traps, you each make it to your respective ends of the hallway. And nothing.
Nor will go back.
Okay. Okay, y'all go back and meet up with the rest of the party.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What does the party wish to do now?
Alright, that clears off the southern end of this place. I guess let's go north.
Okay, now as to what I was saying before, remember y'all saw some alcoves to the north and y'all thought, oh, there were invisible skeletons in those, and y'all shot at them?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those alcoves are still there, and they are approximately 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Wait, 45 feet away from the entry door and the door opposite of that. One on each side. Y'all staying in formation for this?
Okay, visualizing this. I guess, yeah, let's keep in formation and move through.
Okay, as y'all get up closer, fire a silver arrow into one of the alcoves. Aubrey, left or right alcove? Roll to hit. By the way, let me check something. Common info. Okay. Yeah, you're up near the front. You won't shoot Pascal in the back. Okay, so you fire an arrow into that alcove on the left. And you hit some stone, and the arrow clatters, and that's that. So as y'all get closer, you can see these aren't truly alcoves, but they are recessed doorways like the previous two.
Recessed doorways. Lovely. So there's a doorway center, a doorway left, and a doorway right. Am I understanding this correctly?
Correct.
Fuck. And they're recessed. How wide are they?
The doorways are 10 feet wide, but the doors themselves are only about 5 feet.
Single file it is then, unless we really crush some of the big guys together. Right, party people. I recommend we check out the side rooms first, then go through the big door in the center. I assume the center door is bigger than the side doors?
Rifle will say, I suggest we just do the middle door first, since we're like already right here.
The middle door that continues north is a full 10 feet wide.
Alright, fine. You know what, Rifle has a good point. Let's just continue on. We'll revisit these once we've finished out going north.
Are we sure that we won't have enemies looping around behind us?
John also has a good point. Party
And
suggestions?
I'm hollering because
The
John's pretty
only
far back in
point we could do is split up into 3 different groups.
Okay, y'all argue this and figure it out while I go pee again and get a real quick smoke. 2 minutes.
Not
But
clear
if
out the
they
left.
loop around, we have 2 very heavily armored people back there. We should be fine.
I mean, I'd argue clear out the left, clear out the right, and go center. I'm gonna guess these are small side
Yeah.
rooms, maybe storerooms, but
Best practice to clear the rooms as you go.
that would probably be smartest. I would recommend, actually.
But the door
Always
is literally
having his
right in
paper.
front of us.
It will still be there when we're done checking the
There's
side
3
rooms.
doors. Yeah, there's 3 doors right in front of us.
Let's
I'm
just do
talking about the
sides.
closest one. Well, my 3 are going to stay right there at the middle then.
Alright, hold the center and we'll check out the side rooms. Alright, waiting for Dungeon Master. So let's see. I'm just gonna mark as 3 doors.
Alright, it is strangely quiet as I come in here. Let's see what in character chat says. Left side seems empty. Okay, so did y'all decide on a course of action?
Yes. The majority of the party will check out first the left side, then the right side. Nor, Rifle, and 7 are going to wait in the center of the area and not participate in that searching of the left and right.
They find it pointless when we can just get to the bulk of what's here, get done, and then come back and look.
Okay, so Nora, Rifle, and 7 are maintaining the hallway in the middle.
Ariel will stay there as well.
Ariel is staying there as well. And the rest of the party is investigating the door on where?
Let's start with the left.
Okay. It appears similar to the previous 2 doors that the party has encountered.
Is it open inward or outward?
It opens inwards, away from you.
Okay, first off, Pascal's gonna poke it with his sword. Does it budge?
It does not budge to a sword poke.
Okay, I'm gonna try the handle after someone has taken a look at it to see if it is trapped.
Who's checking it for traps? Hey, Mama.
Ariel, can you come here and check this for
Oh.
a second?
I can check it for traps.
Okay, what is your percentage, Robin? Find, remove, set traps.
Yeah, Ariel's near the back. It's probably
No,
60%.
Ariel is with me.
I'm looking in formations.
They're not
He
sticking to
stayed.
formation.
Can we please have an
We're-
updated formation?
No,
60
No
girls.
point.
Thank you. You do not find any traps, Robin.
John, this will be over shortly. Let's just get through this. Okay, Dungeon Master trying the handle tentatively, but trying it nonetheless.
Okay, it turns easily.
Alright. Open the door. Do I see anything on the inside?
You do, Pascal. Dice for initiative.
Hey,
There's a ghoul charging you.
motherfucker.
Also, just for the record, Shiny decided to stay with Rifle.
Okay.
Alright.
You have a 3. Okay, Pascal. What is your option for this round?
Attack, attack. If Kraken
Okay.
gets an option, I don't know. Does he?
You're bottlenecked at the doorway.
I have a crossbow. Would that come into play or no?
Who?
Kraken.
Kragan.
Hold on, I think he's talking to IRL.
Okay, Kragan. Your crossbow. You might have a shot, but Pascal's blocking a lot of it. If you wish to fire,
No, no. I've already stabbed him in the back once before. Let's not have a repeat.
Robin was up by the door. Can he use magic missile?
Oh man, I assumed you moved back into formation before Pascal tried it.
okay. So you wish to cast magic missile, Robin?
Yes.
Okay. Well, sadly, guys, and it's just going to be the two of you against this thing initially, at least. Since you're at the bottleneck, you do not have initiative, and ghouls get 3 attacks per round.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, where's my screen?
I have a very good armor class because my sword is maximum defense right now.
Oh, crap, I got stuff on all over the place.
I don't think that helped you the last time you got scratched by one of these things.
I think they need a 20 to hit me, though. I'm at a
Let's
-7
see.
armor class.
-7?
Sword.
Oh, my
That's
numbers were inverted. Okay.
Oof.
There is a reason I put Pascal in the front. He's gonna open the door, ghoul jumps out at him, fucker, attack, attack. I mean, hell, he parried the last time, and I'm pretty sure it turned out to be pointless. Fucking Gongi and his fucking ghoul jump scare assholes.
But man, imagine your defense when you evade.
Parry
I'm just
might actually be
picturing
smarter.
Fallout ghouls just leaping out from the darkness.
I mean, you're not completely wrong.
Imagining that.
I need to look that up. Why am I looking that up?
As they
Your armor
charge.
class is -7. Okay, it claws and misses you, Pascal. Roll the hit.
5 and 7th. Oof. I don't think that hits it. Maybe.
5 at 7. Okay, 5 at 7. No. Close, but no.
Doesn't he get the +4 from his sword?
Nope, because it's at defense. Remember?
He's got it set for defense.
Oh, okay.
And Robin, dice your damage for magic missile. For
Damn.
Nice.
total.
Pew pew pew.
Okay, you see bits and chunks flying off of that thing as your 3 missiles impact it heavily, but it's still up, and it takes another clawing attack at Pascal, which rakes across your armor, perilously close to your face, Pascal.
Oh,
Roll your
fuck
second
This
attack.
guy. 7 at 7th, which might actually hit because he said 5 was close and 7 is 2 steps better. Or 1 at least.
Oh, you glance the side of your sword off to the top of its head,
Ah, well. Win some, you lose some.
You're
and
close.
it bites at you. And does not connect. But damn it, it tried really hard. I mean, a 16.
Mm-hmm. That's why I have a -7 AC. Because fuck
Okay.
ghouls.
Now, party at this time. New. And it could be more than just the two of you involved, depending on actions and directions and things like that.
Sorry to pop that in there first, Dungeon Master, but I assume that, yeah. Ooh, I should
Okay.
actually
Yeah,
specify.
I'm not going to worry about the order of things. I'm just going to have to dissect your actions and figure out who's doing what in which way, so. And a dog bark.
Shut up! What? Shut the fuck up!
It may be a hellhound.
Or it may just be a hellion.
Shut up! Go!
Its
Well,
name,
someone's raising hell.
its name apparently is Shut Up.
Fuck off. Fuck me, actually. I forgot. I never had Kragan hold his crossbow, so that wouldn't come into play. He has a sword and lightstone, like I said.
Oh.
Big brain
well,
times.
Hey.
I'm
it
not
just
writing
me that
anything for
hasn't-
Goran. Go ahead.
Is it just me that hasn't heard the bot in like for a while?
I hear it.
Turn it up.
Apparently I just had to turn it up, but it's quiet.
It is. This is
Oh, it is
ambience.
quiet. But you're in a tomb. I mean, a dungeon. Yeah, I mean, it should be quiet.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I'm not bothering writing anything for Goran, Dungeon Master, because I assume at the way back with Lars, he ain't getting a shot in.
Yeah, I haven't looked at the modified thing yet to where you are at. Let's see, that's in common info. Yeah, they're at the very back, despite like 4 or 5 people being just waiting back there. So Pascal, Kragan, Veritas. Veritas, you're up with the party, right?
Yeah.
So it's Rifle, 7, Aubrey, and Nora,
Ariel.
and Ariel that are in the mix. Everybody else is or not in the mix. Okay. All right, so we got Pascal and Kragan attacking. Robin with the magic missile. Aubrey keeping near Rifle. Rifle watching the door on the opposite side. Nora looks to the left at everyone else curious. 7 watches. Okay. So those 3 are watching. Feltec ready to hit non-party members trying to escape past us just in case. Duly noted. John D., what are you doing?
I'm just floating idly by. There's already a wall of people between him and the one ghoul, so
Okay.
keeping an eye out. An eye out, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I see. Yes.
With my one eye.
John D has turned into a cyclops.
Ain't he, though? What about you, Bevan? What are you doing? And John D., please put it in actions for the round. That way I don't think I've overlooked you.
Okay.
Thanks.
In that case,
Whack-a-mole. The eternal game of whack-a-mole. All right. So other than John D typing in his keeping a watch, not doing jack yet, which is probably a wise course of action. I think that covers the party. So, Pascal, dice for initiative.
Heyo. 4.
Nice. All right. So, Pascal, given your in-character chat, whoa, back up. I'm giving you a gimme here that you yourself are backing up.
That was the intent. I should have specified that. My bad.
Okay. All right. There's your gimme for the night.
Yay.
Okay, so you're backing up. That being said, Robin, I assume you are also giving ground because you don't want to be hugging and playing Mr. Friendly with the ghoul, since you're really not built for that shit. So, party, you do have initiative. However, the ghoul is 3 attacks per round, so it will attack first. And Pascal, it really likes the smell of your brains.
Good. I'm the one who can take it.
And it missed. So at this point, Kragan stepping in from the side. Roll
Dungeon
it
Master, may I go for a called shot to the head?
with Kragan.
With Kragan. Or is it too late to announce that?
You did it before the dice roll. Rolled a hit. Called shot to the head.
Let's see, +3 from strength because I'm at 19
We're getting
something.
that one.
And yeah, I know. So +3 from strength, and then 3 from sword would be 6. 10 at 9th level. Except -4
Yikes.
would be 6 at 9th.
6 at 9th.
He attacks at 9th level. Come on,
Dice your damage.
D8 +7 from strength +3 from longsword. This thing is fucked. 14 to the head.
Okay, so have you ever seen what's that comedian? Was it Gallagher? With the Sledge-O-Matic?
Yeah, I think
have
it
an
was.
idea where this is
Yep.
going.
He's got that huge wooden mallet. It's like a chunk of log on a stick, and he crushes things with it. So, yeah, Kragan, you bring that hammer over and across and splat. There,
He uses a longsword.
Kragan is the sword. Goran is
Kragan using the
the
longsword,
hammer.
yes.
So he just cut the head off.
oh, but he went overhand.
Mm-hmm.
That much is in my head. Okay, thank you, Lydia. 5 XP to rifle for correcting me. Okay, so you bring that overhand sweep called shot to the head down, and you split its head and a good portion of its chest. And after the chunks that Robin had already blasted off of it, that thing was in sorry shape. And I need to see a initiative roll between Robin and Kragan. So each of you please give me a d6.
1.
Ah, crap.
Oh man, I'm gonna get hit with a magic missile, aren't I?
No. So, Robin, you're about a heartbeat away from finishing your spell when Kragan brings that sword down and just he almost dissected it. Bisected it.
I almost made a
Bisected.
cross section of a troll. But not
So-
really ghoul.
Robin, I'm sorry, but you don't have an animus left. He forced the animating spirit out of it. Your spell, unless you want to hit a party member, is wasted.
That's a tough choice.
Give in to your anger.
So anyhow, let's see. Shortbow, ready.
I wonder if you could sense Sebastian's detect animus from here?
Sebastian is behind him.
Do sleeping sickness people have an animus? They're kind
They
of
do.
dead in a way.
They have a heartbeat, they're breathing, they have an animus.
Right.
Even golems have an animus.
Dungeon Master,
So,
I assume at this point combat's over. May we proceed?
You may.
Once again, Pascal has not entered the room, but he's checking inside to see what he sees.
Okay. Give me a perception check, Pascal.
14 with a perception of 15 or 16, let me check. 15.
15. Okay, Pascal. Along the north wall, at the base of the wall, on the floor, on the tiles, there appears to be a bottle.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Why?
Otherwise, the room appears to be about 40 by 40. Like the previous rooms, it is tiled and brick walls and ceiling.
Alright, Pascal is relaying this information and asking if Nora, Ariel, Robin, someone wants to go in, check for any obvious traps, and check out the bottle, which he will also, of course, relay.
We are too far away. The only one you got
Oh.
is Robin.
I'll go in, check for traps, look for, check out the bottle.
And in the meantime, can we get the other one knocked out?
We'll look at that once Robin is done with this room.
Okay, Robin, as you slowly and cautiously move in.
Click.
You do not find any traps. You do not hear any noise. You do not find any secret doors on your way to the bottle. This bottle is of different design than the others, but still it fits within the wide variance of something that people would put potions or other esoteric liquids in. It's a almost what is that word? Translucent, but it's slightly white liquid inside of it, and it appears to bubble slightly. What do you wish to do, Robin?
I'll put it in one of my small pouches and go
It's,
out and
it's too big to fit in a small pouch.
then I'll put it in my backpack
Okay.
and tell the team what I found, or what another bottle, a white translucent liquid. Not sure what it is. Take it's not labeled.
No, it is not.
Okay, assuming the adjusted formation again, we're going to try the right-hand side door now. The door to
All right.
the
I got to make a
east.
marker here. Let's see. Tonight, the party has killed one ghoul, correct?
Yep.
Yay!
Okay. All right, so I take it those of you who are maintaining your stance in the center of the corridor, you're still doing so, while the party moves over to the right-hand / east door.
I'd like to point out a group of 3 could have cleared these rooms by now faster than this.
Yes, they could have, but this is the cost of a large party. We move slowly.
Yeah, you never know what's in a room, so you can't tell. You can't go by that.
Alright, so, right door. I assume it's going to open inwards also, isn't it?
Correct.
Alright, poke it with the sword.
It does not open by just poking it with the sword.
Alright, everyone, if there's a ghoul in here, same thing as last time. Kragan, longsword at the ready, Kragan. Alright, Kragan's ready with the longsword. Pascal is trying the handle.
Pascal, give me a perception check with bonuses.
19. What were those bonuses?
What's your perception?
15. The one
Okay.
time.
All right, Pascal, right as you're about to reach for the knob, you look through the bars. Remember, I described these doors as wooden with
Oh, that's
iron
right.
band and bars for like a window area. There is a ghoul looking through the bars at you.
Flip him off. Hey, Kragan, crossbow?
Roll to
And
hit,
Pascal will
Kragan.
explain.
Kragan, roll to hit.
Alright. If possible, he's going to take the time to aim to try and, he's lining up the shot as good as he can, but whatever.
Okay.
Don't know if they'll adjust the penalty to hit or what have you. Let's see, -2 from that at 6th level. Yeah. Oof.
Dice it.
That's 8, Dungeon Master.
Yeah, I had to wait. I wasn't in the channel, so I was waiting for the other stuff to clear.
Okay. Do you want me to look that up, or you got it?
Nah, I'm almost there. Pretty sure that's harmless. Crossbow. Weapon slips from grasp. Okay, so Kragan, as you're lining up that shot, and you've got him in your crosshairs, and suddenly the sweat on your right hand, it just slips, and the crossbow drops out of your right hand, you know, that's the one, your trigger finger, and falls and lands upside down right there at your feet.
Pick it up and try again, motherfucker. Taking that 100 XP, though.
That is the cheapest, dirtiest 100 XP I have ever seen.
Listen, I'm an XP whore. I will take it.
The
5
cheapest?
5 XP for that line, and John D. quote him, "I'm an XP whore, I'll take it."
Oh, hey, neat. That actually carries me up to 001.
Side rooms, in character chat. Fucker.
Alright, trying again.
Okay, Kragan. Lining up your shot.
5 at 6th level.
You have
Pascal,
no
why don't you just
bonus?
stab it through the bars? Pascal.
He has no proficiencies.
Yeah. Good lord, I can't talk.
5
at 6th.
That's a miss. Yeah, your crossbow
Just
bolt
stab
goes
it through the bars.
Yeah,
flying through there.
Pascal, stab it through the bar. Actually, here, I'll do it. And Kragan will draw the +3 sword and stab. Assuming that you
Roll
let
to
Master. 1d20 plus 6. 25. Does that hit Dungeon Master?
Dice your damage. It tries biting your blade.
16.
Oh, it gets a mouthful.
It does. And it bites down on your blade, and you wrench the sword down, and it comes free through the top of its head, and it drops down out of sight. Wow. Okay.
Pascal, open the fucking door. Let's just kill it.
I think it did.
Alright, at this point, Pascal is opening the door.
Okay, Pascal, give me a strength check.
Alright. 9. I have an 18 strength rating at this point, Dungeon Master.
I think I know what happened.
Okay, so yeah, so something's blocking the door, but you're strong, Pascal, and you push, and it's kind of squishy, and yeah, because there's a destroyed ghoul laying on the other side, and you force the door open.
Alright. Kragan, go get your bolt back. Well, first, hold on. Dungeon Master, is this room similar to the other room in that it is 40 by 40 with, let me guess, a bottle on the floor?
It is identical to the room on the west, except for no bottle.
Alright, Kragan, go get your bolts.
Wait, don't you want to have checking for traps first?
I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say there are no traps. But I
Okay.
could be wrong, but Kragan's gonna go get his bolt, assuming Dungeon Master allows.
Okay, so Kragan, you go trotting in there, and you find your bolt. It did survive the impact, and it's just laying there on the floor.
Alright,
And,
reload,
yeah,
back into formation.
duly noted. See, now the party is complacent and not worried about traps as much.
Oh no, we're going back to full nervousness mode as soon as we're through the main door. Speaking of which, let's get back into proper formation, which should be too wide for this part, and let's go through that northmost door, the center door.
You'll find it a bit difficult to do that because Rival's not giving up position at the front now.
Alright, Rifle, you want to be up front center? Go for it.
All right, y'all fill out the new party formation while your dungeon master goes for a smoke real quick. Hey, y'all have seen some combat this session.
Well, some of us have.
Oh, don't worry. There's better stuff beyond. Trust me. Y'all are still in the warm-up phase. Back into...
Aren't we, though? Hey, did he say it took like 10 minutes for 10 square feet of wall to check for everything?
That
For
was
a
the
thorough
numbers.
sweep, yes.
Aubrey, go ahead and adjust that and stick Rifle in front of Pascal and Kragan.
Fuck, that's not lasting very long.
Oh no, he's just taking not Craig, but Pascal's spot.
You know what? Kragan and Pascal are going to stay side by side, but they'll let you go in front of them if you'd like.
Alright, whatever.
Aubrey, Rifle, you two want to be up front?
Rifle doesn't want, not Rifle, but Aubrey doesn't want to be up front.
Well, Aubrey says she wants to stick next to Rifle, or near Rifle. So looking at the current formation, we have Aubrey in the third row, Rifle in the first. So there'd be the two Corvos between the two of yous, unless Aubrey wants to be in the front.
Well, have your trigger finger on that amulet, or whatever the proper phrasing is.
Be ready to invoke the powers of Stan.
The Dark Lord, Stan.
Yes. Okay. Hallway formation is adjusted.
You could even say in the name of your god. Not that it would make any difference from just doing it normally.
Yes, Pascal does it. In the name of kittens, be gone, demons.
Just terrifying, surely.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure.
Alright.
Yes, I completely forgot about the bars of the doors detail.
Honestly, I did too. Tunnel vision.
I didn't even hear him say it.
It was last session. He didn't bring it up this session.
Now I have a question. Would you like to look through the bars of the next room, or are we just opening the door?
We should look through the bars of the next room.
Oh, we should
good
ask,
idea,
since this is a larger door, if it's the same type of bar construction.
Yes, it is. I already know that. It
First
already has
have-
bars at the top of it, because I've already looked through it at the very start of this last session.
Alright, so if you look through it, did you see ghouls last time?
I wasn't able to see through it, because I was at the other side of the other door.
Okay.
Now we're at this door, so let's look through it.
Oh,
So yeah,
Hey,
appropriate thing should be to have a thief check for traps on the door, you know, look through the bars, see if there's anything there, maybe even toss a light stone through there. But hey, we got Aubrey and Rifle in the front now. Dungeon Master, please note the adjustments in formations.
All right, let me get to that.
Or common info, my bad.
I've got a couple messages. What the hell is all of this shit? Okay. That can just wait.
you ready to rock?
Are you ready to rock? Are you ready?
I think, speaking of, we need more music.
You know what,
Well-
Vader? You be DJ right now.
And remember, Aubrey is near
And
right.
on that note, I'm
Want
moving
more
the bot.
slow music or some
It's fun.
fast?
Slow, tense. We're clearing through a dungeon.
Last time you threw a fit about being in front. Well, that's in the past now.
Hey, if y'all want to swap back at the Corvos, they're willing, but if you want to be in the front, go for it. They're willing for that either.
Okay, so where is this new formation at? In
Common info. Last entry.
okay, it was an edit. That's why it didn't hang up. Okay, Aubrey and Rifle up front. Pascal and Kragan. Seven and Veritas. Bevan carrying Sebastian and Essex with Nora. Yes, at Eminem's request, slight smile. Okay. Ariel and Feltek.
See how this is.
John D. and Robin. Gorn and Lars. Gorn and Lars on the drag position.
Well, we wanted to keep some good fighters in the back in case something came at us, and I wanted to have Pascal up front because good armor class, and you said those two couldn't be separated, so...
Well, you know, Lars is going to gravitate to where his murder hobo brother Gleck is.
So we swapped out Kragan and Lars. I would have had Lars up front with Pascal because he's the strongest of our fighters, but Kragan will do for today.
Well, you know, his brother Gleck lost an eye, and he swapped helmets with him, and he's got to make sure his brother's okay.
So Yaxum's guarding
That's
the rear.
getting real loud.
Okay. Let's see. Kragan's reloaded his crossbow. I think we're ready to go through as soon as Rifle and Aubrey are ready to go through.
All right. Rifle, Aubrey, I have you up front.
Can you explain the door? I was not here last session.
Okay, this door is 10 feet wide. It is iron.
Is it solid?
It appears to be so, with no
So
windows.
it has no bars.
No windows or bars.
Rifle will ask Nora to check it for traps.
Nora, what is your percentage?
70.
You find no traps.
She'll also hear noise to see if there's anything behind it moving.
What is your hear noise?
0.
You don't hear anything moving beyond.
Alright, she'll move back into formation.
Okay.
Rifle will go for the handle, if there's a handle.
There is a handle. It looks like it's like a lever. It's up and down, and it's attached to a pivot point that goes into the door. This is on the left-hand side of the door.
And I will open the door.
Okay, so you grab the lever and you try turning it. It turns to the right, and once it is horizontal, it stops, and you're trying to pull left or right. It does slide to the right. It is very heavy, but you are able to manage it.
I'm only going to open it enough to be able to see through a crack of it.
How much is a crack?
Like an inch.
An inch. Okay. Well,
No.
with only an inch opening, and the
Does
light,
anything attack out of it, though? Like,
not currently. Excuse me a moment. You going to watch TV, Mama? Okay. Okay, so you slide it to the right and get it about an inch. Of course, like I said, this thing is heavy. Even though it sounds like it's on rollers, it's heavy. This is Rifle opening it, correct?
mm-hmm.
What's your strength rating?
9.
9? Okay, well, opening it an inch is easy enough because this thing weighs several hundred pounds. On rollers, you can move it, but wow.
Rifle will ask 7 to come help.
Well, you can move it, but you get it open an inch or so, but it's dark on the other side.
That still doesn't change my action.
Okay. So,
Rifle,
Rifle,
you still have your light stone, right? Yes or no? Right, toss it in.
Throw a light stone in, okay.
Dylan, did you like the add-on?
It's good.
All right, Aubrey. Roll to hit, D20. $19. Okay, so you toss it in. I'm assuming this was an underhand pitch because it's a toss. Okay. Oh, no, you said throw. Oh, but you agree with the underhand thing. Okay. So, Aubrey, your light stone goes in about, it's hard to gauge, 12 to 15 feet. And from what you can see, since you're the one up front tossing the stone in, this corridor on the other side appears to be about 30 feet wide, same as the one that you're in, and about 10 feet tall. And aside from the tile-worked floors and ceiling and the brickwork walls, you don't see anything. You think you can make out the faint possibility of a far wall, but it's... Let me do some counting here.
Aubrey, dear.
Remember, continual light, it does have a wide range, but...
Yes, I know that.
Aubrey, dear, would you please use your amulet to sweep for invisible skeletons, please?
Damn, this is hard to make out.
Sixth level. Aubrey.
Okay. Hold on. I was counting on the map. This thing is gridded out really well, but it's very tiny.
Okie dokie.
Yes, in character chat. That's not a bad idea. Pulls out amulet. Dice roll 19. Oh.
No, that was for the roll to hit with the light stone.
Oh.
Yeah, you haven't said she could roll yet or not.
Okay. That's why I was saying hold on, because I thought y'all had gotten ahead of me now.
No.
Okay, so Aubrey, you're using the amulet. Any particular something you wish to say when you activate the amulet, or just relying on the power of the amulet? I'm not seeing anything on any channel. Aubrey, you with us?
She's switched from out of character to in character chat because she's gonna say it aloud, I'm assuming.
Okay. All right. There we go. Thanks, Vader. 1 XP.
But then you have to remember she doesn't talk. So it's typing.
In the name of Hibernicus, begone vile creatures of unnatural origins.
And I'm assuming saying the trigger word? Wasn't there one?
Hush. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. So y'all got the door open about an inch, maybe 2. Y'all call Aubrey up. Aubrey uses the amulet. In the name of Hibernic. Wait. Let me try and do the Aubrey voice. Aubrey is female.
Oh goodness.
In the name of Hibernicus, be gone, vile creatures of unnatural origins.
Well done.
Sorry, I can't do the high pitched stuff. Okay, Aubrey, give me a perception check. Penalty of 6. Perception 16, and you got a 17. Okay, so Aubrey, you get up there to the crack at the door, and you hold the amulet, and you, in the name of Hibernicus, blah, blah, blah. And, yeah. What do you wish to do at this time, Aubrey? Is what y'all hear from the door beyond.
The door burps.
Oh dear.
Turns and looks at the party. Guys, it looks clear, but I have no idea. Someone else take a peek. Backs away for someone else to come look. Okay.
Seven will step forward and help Rifle open the door fully, and then Rifle will stand, make a sweeping motion for the Corvos to go forward.
Wow, just stop for a minute. As I was starting to say, Lydia, although that sounds really well thought out, congratulations on that. I was going to say, okay, well said there, Aubrey, because that was good. I have no idea. Someone else take a peek, backs away for someone else to come look. And I'm still looking for a thing here because I need to check something. Lydia, I didn't mean to steamroll you there.
No, that's okay.
What? Effective tool. Oh.
That's either good or
Oh.
very, very bad.
Is there a difference from the Dungeon Master's
It's bad
perspective?
for something or something.
It's very good for the players, or it's very bad for the players.
Uh-huh.
Well, it wasn't what I was thinking, but it's a thing. Okay. And my Padawans, I need to address this situation with y'all at a later date. I mean, we can do it in the after session or some other time, but sometime when it's just the 3 of us, because this is off-world knowledge that players shouldn't have.
We'll just redoing.
I say just throw in an instruction to the dark arts.
Yeah. Anyhow, wow, completely unexpected. Little side thingy I've forgotten about. I knew there was a if and or but. Well, I wouldn't call it a happy little accident. For me, it is.
We are
Yep.
so fucked.
Oh yeah, that just
Okay,
proves the
so
fact
Lydia, tell me again what you were going to have y'all people do after Aubrey.
Rifle and 7, after 7 takes Aubrey's place, is going to open the door. 7's going to back away after opening the door with Rifle. Rifle's going to make a sweeping motion for the 2 Corvo brothers to go on in.
Pascal nods, and he and Kragan step forward to resume their place at the front of the formation. Dungeon Master, this is a long hallway, the same as you've described. Is there anything of note?
Well, it looks to be about, since that light stone is in there, looks to be about 100 feet or so. Again, it's still 30 feet wide. The floors are tiled, the ceiling is tiled, the walls are brick.
There wouldn't happen to be any,
And-
like, holes or slits in the walls where blades or daggers or something could shoot through. This feels like an Indiana Jones room.
There does not appear to be, and this is Pascal and
Kragan.
Kragan that have stepped in.
Hmm.
Yeah?
Okay. They have light sources on them.
Yep.
Okay. And
I'm starting to feel like I just killed them too.
Probably. Oof.
Hey, I did my part. I did the best I could with the limited amount of stuff I had at my hands. I made all the good educational guesses.
No, I don't think we've made any mistakes this far that should warrant being killed, but we'll see.
Well, I didn't have the thieves
Pardon me.
clear it, but
See, ever since
Kragan, take
Blood-
6 hit points of damage.
Okay, what hit me?
As you take those 6 hit points of damage, one of these metallically enhanced skeletons appears. And dice initiative, like, party. Hold on.
Not quite the party.
New for the round, actions for the round. I have Kragan and Pascal in the room. And that's about it. Everyone else is at the bottleneck of the 10-foot wide doorway.
Okay. Actions for the round. Okay, let's see.
And I'm going to go ahead and address the other thing here for my Padawans while y'all work on that.
Oh wait, did you want this in order?
Nah, don't worry about it.
it was Kragan, not Pascal. I mean, there's a
So we're
lot
not
of people
doing
in
this in
front
order.
of Gorn and Lars, so it's gonna take them a bit to get in.
Well, the corridor is wide enough. I'm hoping they can get to the sides real quick, but we'll see.
It's 10 feet wide door, and
It's a good point.
Rifle never moved, so there's 3 of us already there. And they still got to get around 7. And 7's not that far from Rifle, but not in the doorway. But 7 would have moved back over to Veritas. Well, she'd be between Veritas and Nora. She's having conflicting emotions right now.
Worst typing I've ever done in the last 5 years.
Oof. Pascal, you have that many and you're that many.
You want those two to move up from the very back?
They might have enough time. We'll see. They're the fighters, you know? Who knows how many of these things are? Who knows if the amulet is going to fail for some unknown reason?
It did fail. You got struck.
By an undead
Actually, very
skeleton.
good points.
Bum.
So, regardless,
Yeah, guys. That's not player knowledge until they figure it out. But that is a thing.
interesting. Alright, so yeah, no, my actions still stand. Goran isn't going to try chucking daggers with one eye unless he's desperate, since I'm going to assume, hey, I don't have depth perception anymore as on-world knowledge.
Alright, I'm gonna go for smoke while y'all finish up. Check again then, Lydia.
I will.
We can debate it tomorrow.
Well, there's no debating. This was probably was overlooked. Like
Okay.
that, I read it at the end of last
know,
session when that was given out.
That is
so.
not what I was looking for. I thought there was another fallacy with it, and it wasn't what I was looking for, but then I saw that and it's like, oh, shit. Anyhow, I'm going for a smoke back in 2.
Aha.
Hey, since we have a bit of time now since going for a smoke, Shiny, was there a reason in particular why Aubrey was giving it to John?
You'll have to find out in session.
Was it all for in-character reasons?
Try it in session, find out.
I mean, no, that's the player. That's the player Vader asking the player Shiny if everything's good between the two of them, or if that's a bleed over from something. I don't think that's an in-session for you.
To answer Vader, it's in character.
What got handed over?
Thank you.
What got handed over to him?
If John says something stupid, he'll get ridiculed. I am just reading her messages that she sent to me instead of typing into out of character. Aubrey doesn't put up with stupid. But you deal with rifles so well.
Okay. And I just remembered the other thing I've got to bring into the mix. Near the back of the bottleneck, kind of shit out a lot combat was. Fairy fire in the direction of whatever laid fire onto Kragan. Whatever hit him. Okay. Rifle using magic missile. Nora waiting to be able to will evade. Okay, Nora, you can dice your evasion.
Hey!
Maxed out. Nice. Okay.
So,
What is your
3.
normal armor class, Nora?
3.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you're -5 for this round. Pretty skippy. You're as hard hit as Lars.
All right, I'm an idiot. She's
Dang.
also a fighter. Look at that. I'm stupid.
7 waiting to see what happens, but will parry if anything attacks her or Veritas or Nora. Ooh. Bevan ready to whack-a-mole if anything comes my way. Kragan and Pascal drop light stones to hold shields. Forgot about that. Oops. Then attack. Orn and Lars moving up from the rear. Feltec ready to pop. Escaping, flanking enemies as before. Okay, gotcha. Veritas, if she realizes what's happening, turning undead. Veritas backing up and pulling out a bow, trying to get a clear shot. Okay. Short bow at the ready. And let me check out this other stuff.
I'm going to mute myself so I can eat pretzels in peace.
Oh, by all means.
Enjoy. Sorry about that, I had to go mute.
That's okay.
Right, hour left of session. Probably a couple of these fucking invisible skeletons.
It's my
Thanks,
dinner. We forgot to go to the store. You could always Instacart your groceries. Instacart?
I'm gonna guess that's like Grubhub or something where it's like, hey, I'm ordering food, deliver it to my door.
You know, I'm guessing it is too. I think you're right. Because, yeah, I have no idea.
And your parents would probably make you walk to the grocery store uphill in the snow both ways.
Look, guys, I drive a 1997 Ford Ranger. Okay.
I was joking and you're serious. Oh my god. You have my sympathy, man. Alright. Waiting for combat to start. I don't think we've diced initiative yet.
No, you haven't.
Well, let me know who
But
does what.
I'm still doing a little catch-up work.
Yeah, I tried running some of these things in my head, and my brain ran out of swap space and just declared mental bankruptcy.
Okay, that is correct. I'm not even going to touch on that thing because that's been fully taken care of. Okay, so at this point, I typed in new. Near the back of the bottleneck, kind of shit out of luck combat-wise. So John D is abstaining from any immediate action. Aubrey, fairy fire in the direction of whatever laid fire onto Kragan. Okay, so Aubrey, at this point, you're casting your spell at the metal augmented skeleton that hit Kragan. Rifle is casting magic missile. Nora rolled her evasion and is at -5 armor class. 7 waiting to see what will happen. Perry, blah, blah, blah. Now, let me be sure about this. Who went into the room first? It was Pascal and Kragan, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Bevan, ready to whack-a-mole.
You said this thing was about 10 feet wide, right?
The corridor that you're in?
Yeah?
No, it's 30 feet wide.
Oh, hell yeah.
The door was 10 feet wide. By the way, Bevan, 5 XP, because I just love that fucking whack-a-mole thing that you keep falling back to. Even though you're dragging around 2 unconscious people. Damn, you've got the patience of Job. Kragan, Pascal, drop light stones to hold shields. Then attack. Oh yeah, but then you do the same damage to Sebastian that you do to his opponent. Yeah, that's lovely. Yeah, I'm gonna bash your skull in with Sebastian's skull. Dice your damage. I'm sure Leonard would just love to find out that Bevan scored a critical hit for quadruple damage, called shot to the head with his head. Oh yeah, I killed it, but ew, and yeah.
Sounds like fun when you're high level when you're doing it with skeletons.
Fire,
I mean, it's great when you grab a kobold by the legs, by the ankles, and bash in an orc with him, but when you use one of your compatriots for it, not so good. All right, Feltec, ready to keep anything from getting away. Veritas, if she realizes what is happening, which you do, turning undead. Okay, I'm not even going to check that out. That's whatever. Ariel backing up, pulling out a bow, trying to get a clear-ish shot. Okay, Ariel, I'm going to say you've got about a 40% opening on a clear shot. Do you want to take that?
No.
Okay. Robin, short bow at the ready. Same there. All right, let's see. Kragan, dice initiative for the group as you are in the most jeopardy.
3.
All right. Since you and Pascal are up front, nobody has a loaded crossbow that they are discharging. Nobody is taking actual missile fire, although there are spells. Kragan, roll to hit.
Okay. 1d20 plus 6. 17 at 9th.
Dice your damage.
18.
That thing goes down.
Alright. Shit, there's probably more.
That was one of those.
I just love how you're always
Give
able
me
to
a second.
censor yourself before you actually say what the monster name is.
Thanks. Aubrey, give me a saving throw versus spells. It's a D20.
Why Aubrey?
$13. Aubrey.
Plus your wisdom. If it is a mental attack, yes?
No.
No? Never mind then.
This is called your dungeon master being very nice about shit that he hasn't schooled his Padawans on yet.
I'm sorry, I was AFK for the past minute. Someone called and I had to take it.
That's okay.
What did I miss?
All right. Rifle. Give me a saving throw versus magic. Rifle. Give me a saving throw versus magic.
I fell.
Oof. Okay.
Why are people saving versus magic? Oh. No.
Don't know.
We're about to find out.
I'll in a minute.
Anyone knows. I feel like
Okay.
everyone knows.
Fairy
Just
fire, magic missile.
I think I get it now.
Okay, so, here's what it is. Aubrey, you're about to start casting fairy fire, and Kragan popped that thing and crushed it. You don't have a target, so you didn't start casting your spell. Rifle, you on the other hand, you were gung-ho. And it's like, magic missile, shit, it's gone. So is your spell.
Ah,
Okay.
okay. I thought we
So-
were about to have some more bullshit.
No, it was... Y'all wrote those spells off already, right? So, Aubrey, you still have fairy fire. You didn't burn the spell off. Kragan crushed the damn thing before you could start. Rifle, on the other hand, was so fast with that sling in the hands and uttering out the syllables, and all of a sudden the animus just gone because Kragan destroyed it. And unless, Rifle, you want to target a party member.
No, I'll waste it.
Wow, that delay. You had to think about it.
I was truing.
Just a quick question about magic missile. I'm sure this has been answered, but I don't remember correctly. Are you allowed to just blind fire a magic missile, or does it need a target?
You need a
Or can you
target.
just- Okay, I couldn't remember if it was the case.
Okay, think about it this way. If one of your party members has been grabbed by a lynch mob, and they put a noose around their neck and put them on a horse, and they've anchored the other end of the rope, and somebody slaps that horse on the ass, and it's like, oh shit, I'm here at the last moment. Can you fire a magic missile? Yes. Can you target the rope? No. The rope is an inanimate object. It has no movement of its own. You can't hit a stone wall, the dirt, the rope. you have to target things that are able of self-propelment. Okay?
Okay.
So like
But
you could
now, but if you have a crossbow, you can say, I'm shooting the row and roll to hit. Okay?
Okay.
Magic missile never misses, but it can only hit creatures. Okay?
Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I just
Alright.
wanted to double check and make sure I had that right in my head.
There you go. Alright, so Rifle, I'm sorry you're out of spell. That's going to take you about 3 minutes to recuperate. Wham! Shiny,
okay.
I'm
I have
glad you
another
got
one.
Shiny, I'm glad you got to keep yours. Although it was only fairy fire, not a big loss. Or would have been. Anyhow, that was G4. Whoa, wait a second. No, that's 1, 2, 3. Those are worth more XP. I wrote that down wrong. Okay, good. I've corrected that. No bad. Okay, the rest of y'all, you're backing up, pulling out your bows, lining up, your shots are ready, and nothing. What does the party wish to do at this time?
Okay, Kragan and Pascal are going to sweep their swords, checking for more invisibles. And, I'm going to guess Gorn and Lars are up front at this point, aren't they?
They have, well, they've come up to the front. Rifle and Aubrey were up there. They fell back. Pascal and Gorn took the front, but then Lars and Gorn were running up there. So figure it out, guys.
Here, you know what? Let's go up front. This is a wide enough hallway, and I'm sure there's more of these. So I'm going to have Gorn move up, and I assume Lars as well. So we got the 4 fighting Corvos, with most of them with giant class strength ratings up front.
So they are at the front.
Mm-hmm.
No complaints from my friend.
So party, let's move on into this room, I think. There's got to be more here. I refuse to believe it's just one.
So did Veritas just turn on dead not go off?
Didn't get that far. That sword stroke was faster.
Veritas'
But
chant is fast, but Kragan's sword is faster.
But they could still continue to do it, couldn't they?
You know what, Lydia? You have a valid point. So, Veritas, give me a D20, roll high.
Hey!
Is that high enough?
19.
That's pretty high.
Nicely done.
It's about as high as Snoop Dogg is on average.
No. I'm pretty sure he's higher than that.
It's true, he usually scores at 25. Coaster cannot hear anything.
That's because she's
Yeah,
not
he
in
has
here.
bonuses to being high.
In here, in character chat. Look out for more dice rolls. Well, what the hell is... Oh, I don't even want to look that up.
Dungeon Master.
Yes.
My guys are going to listen to see if they hear the clattering of metal-enhanced skeletons walking towards them.
Okay.
Rizo would like to say something to that.
All right, guys. Your dungeon master is going for a smoke again, but go ahead and talk amongst yourselves. Wow.
Corvos. The skeletons don't go off unless you move. That I've noticed.
Movement. Alright, I got an idea, thank you. Alright.
But
Well,
since one registered you actually here already, the rest probably already noticed you, so you either have to play dead or attack.
okay, noted. They didn't notice the stone, though. It's got to be something else. So not
Living,
just movement.
being thrown doesn't necessarily. But they're
Intruders, how
undead, but they
about?
know the difference between an object and a human or living.
Shame. Be nice to make them gather up around a light stone. No, well.
Well,
Anyways,
once
given,
it was probably when it stopped moving, they was like, okay, it's not going to move.
Alright. Given how wide these corridors are, you want to keep the Corvos up front? Make the formation 4 abreast, or should we go back to the 2 wide deal?
You're already in the front.
Do we want to keep it that way?
Might as well.
Alright. Goodness, I almost
We
called
could try an
Shiny.
arrow formation proceeding.
We don't have the
Brain
fighters
type
to
that up.
cover it.
Yep.
And the only other 3 fighters besides Veritas we have left is me, Seven, and Nora. Well, Rifle, Seven, and Nora.
So you have a ton of people, just not enough fighters to make a formation like that.
Basically,
Mhm.
yeah.
I mean, my 3 can hold the back as long as we're not overwhelmed. If that's what you want.
I'm thinking we should do that. Yeah. I don't
Okay.
know. I like the idea because the Corvos are pretty beefy, as we've discovered, so... I don't know. I'm too tired for this right now, guys. I'm
Alright,
sorry.
just keep you 4 up there. Me 3 will go in the back. Everyone else will be in between us.
So, Shiny, if you can update your common info listing. I'm assuming Aubrey will be in the back too, which is fine because we have...
Well, that would be more in the middle between the 2 of us.
Mhm. Yeah, Helix, do you think you can go help your mom reconnect to voice?
Yeah, I'll go run up.
Thank you. You're the best.
Robin, any complaints with this formation? Oh, wait, Ariel's a fighter. There's a 4th fighter.
Haha.
Welcome back, Bevan. By the way, you're
He's
muted.
barely a fighter.
Corvos, Shiny. Let's have Pascal, Lars, then behind them... Actually, no.
I'll send the formation to her.
Alright.
Question. If
Aiden,
Devin were to go sleeping sickness, how would he fall?
Who?
probably to the side. Anyway, Aiden, please have Kragan in the center of the fold because he has the lowest armor class, so he's the softest target of the 4 of them.
John D. If who took the sleeping sickness, how would he fall?
Devin.
Horses can sleep standing up.
4
We just-
XP. Robin.
Like, Bevan, you okay? Just. Like, oh, wait a minute.
Well, they can also sleep laying down, too.
I can.
Or kneeling.
Mm-hmm.
This one horse plays dead by just falling over on its side anytime someone tries to ride it.
That sounds like it'll hurt.
Oh, something is
horses.
going to get hurt. That's for sure.
That sounds like a hip potentially breaking.
Yeah.
Or like a leg.
Hey, I never said it was a smart horse.
Damn, y'all need grass.
Oh, I was talking about the human that's trying to ride
I'm
it.
trying, girls. I'm trying.
I know.
Aiden's trying.
You
Everyone's
over
trying.
there.
Just
You over there.
really
The
big
rest of
group.
you. Cover the flanks.
Wait, what are we waiting on?
Shiny is updating the information with info that...
Oh.
there we go. Aubrey has updated the formation. Thank you, Shiny.
Okay, I'm back now.
Welcome back.
I don't think that's the correct formation.
Yeah, I should probably change the music.
Wait,
Well, figure it out, party people. I'm not
why is
going to
Sean
rush
all the
y'all.
way at the back, man?
Here you go, Shiny. I'm sending it to you now.
I thought the others were in the back.
I just said I'm sending it to her.
I think he should be like in the middle.
Impatient ass. I just said I sent it to her.
Oh,
That's how the formation should look like, Shiny.
Okay, ideally, we find another dungeon master of my caliber, and I get to leave this group with Grest.
He.
Griff is already busy somewhere else,
Oh.
and I am not going to pull an M&M and have 2 copies.
Cover my rear. Bring it, demons! I charge with both swords drawn.
Yeah, but I don't think even Lars. would
Okay,
want
Shiny,
to
that's
really
not what I
badass
sent
ways
you at
through here.
all.
What was that, Helix?
I don't think even Lars would want to try and just Billy Badass his way through here, though.
I'm sure he could.
Ah, okay.
I'm sure he's seen enough shit to know that a little bit of caution is worth it.
Alright, Lars has been into the abyss.
Fair.
It was for a short duration, though, admit it.
666 a bit layers? Of
Shiny.
hidden?
Well, at least one of them.
I'm just trying to separate it mentally from the
Ah,
abyssal
right, perfect.
plane, which is a Lovecraft thing.
You can only be in one plane at a time. And he was in one of them.
I keep forgetting Feltec.
To be fair, you look around the room and it's like, oh wait, hold on, Feltec's there at the bottom. Sorry, man.
I mean, as opposed
Yeah,
to like,
I'm
the
just
Dark
short.
Planet.
That's okay.
Hey, if you tried to fight Kragan, he'd have a hard time hitting you just because, like, fuck, I have to bend at the waist to hit this guy.
Put Feltec with John and Robin. There you go.
I swear, guys. I've got a big fight that's going to happen with y'all, and it's going to be like a mob as big as your own. And I am going to have to sit down with army men and set up a card table.
Oh, yeah.
Put little markers on everything. And get Junior to take pictures. And upload it. So you can all see where you're at. It's going to be insane.
Army men, chess pieces,
Exactly.
bullets, you know.
Representative thingy mabobs that are clearly lined up and yeah.
Shiny, we're not getting into roll 20. That's a lot. Not even just a lot for grills. That's just a lot.
Okay,
fine.
by the way, just to make something clear here, I would really appreciate it if all of my friends, which is everyone, well, everyone here is a friend, but not all of my friends are here. But if all of my friends that are here would kindly refrain from putting later edition material in this Discord, because yeah, that just rubs me the wrong way. I'd appreciate that. Now if it's a meme or something like that, borderline, go ahead. But when you're talking off topic and you have to make a Constitution saving throw, I feel like hurling. Okay, so yeah, just putting that out there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Do with it what you will.
For reference, though, roll 20 is just a tabletop, online tabletop tool. That's all it is. It's just a pain in the butt to set up.
All right, so where are we at, party?
So at this
Have y'all
point,
got this
Mm-hmm.
new formation figured out?
I would point out that since it's barely been a few seconds in game since we took down the other thing, I still have Kragan and Pascal checking with their swords. Hey, is there anything here by sweeping with it?
Wait, what happened with Veritas's 19 roll?
We don't know yet.
Okay, so the last thing I told y'all about was certain spells did or did not go off,
Mm-hmm.
and I believe it was Kragan brought his longsword down on top of that thing and destroyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so new actions for the round. What is the party doing at this point in time?
Did Veritas finish her turn undead?
You did. Veritas, give me a D20.
I already
You
did
already
earlier.
did. You got a
It's
19.
Oh, that's right. Okay, you did that.
You know what?
That's
Actually,
what I
I
wanted
don't
to know.
control Lars. Let me take that out.
You felt the presence of your divinity come to you, Veritas, and you felt the power emanate out from you, and it felt good. Because Veritas, as I'm sure I don't need to remind you, but I'm going to anyway, at one point you were cut off completely.
Yeah.
And of course, feeling the power surge within you, very reassuring. But you didn't observe anything from it.
Alright.
Let's see. KGP and maybe L checking for skeletons, listening, and sweeping with their swords. Kragan and Pascal recover light stones. Okay. Aubrey, short bow ready, silver arrow. Right. Bevan with the whack-a-molinator. Okay. Feltec holding pattern. Looking about ready to pop any enemies trying to pull a fast one. Noted. Defending backline. Nora parry, 7 parry, rifle parry. Okay, full parry for the backline.
Well, not all of it. Ariel's back there.
Are we moving up? Wait, are we? What are we doing?
I haven't seen that.
I don't know what we're doing. I'm
We've
confused.
changed our formation to have 4 in the front, 4 in the back to cover.
John D. bracing himself, fearing what nearly killed him. Yourself. Waiting for more enemies. Future party movements. Well, hell, John D. The one thing that was closest to killing you in recent history was John D.
Ha!
Ariel and Veritas getting into formation, keeping weapons drawn, bastard sword,
Yeah,
and
but
dagger. Huh?
the girls, at least he was conscious for that battle.
Yeah! And you won! Bravo!
But imagine if
He's
John
more
D had
concerned
won.
about
We'd all
what
have been
had
sad.
brought him down before he could even move a muscle.
That would have sucked. Okay, so the hallway formation. Pascal, Kragan, Gorn, Lars, Veritas, Aubrey. Bevan carrying Sebastian and Essex. John D, Robin Feltek. 7, Nora, Rifle, Ariel. Very good. I like this. Okay, so again, party. This hallway appears to be about 100, 110, 120 feet long, and it's still about 30 feet wide. The party has recovered the continual light stones that were thrown out there. Y'all move forward. At the far end, there's about a 5-foot insert, and there is another 10-foot iron door. What does the party wish to do?
Someone come up here and check for traps.
Ariel will walk up.
I mean, Robin's closer.
Okay. Robin.
All right, y'all map this out while your dungeon master sneaks off for a cigarette. Figure it out, party.
Sorry, Ariel, I just can't afford to lose you in this lineup.
I barely know what's happening.
What if we
right
popped
now.
Robin up to the second layer between Veritas and Aubrey, so that Robin could pop up and check for traps?
Alright, then who are you moving back, Veritas or Aubrey?
Could we just keep it 3 in the front, or is that a bad idea, you think?
Well, I put the 3 mages together because mages.
It's a good point, I guess.
That's fine. I'll move up.
I updated my going through doors formation to reflect the new order.
Then let's move Aubrey to the back then.
Okay, Aubrey to the back. Sounds good. Aubrey will go between John and Feltek. Why not?
What?
Can you stay up front? That way I can be in the middle. I don't want protected.
And that's what I had thought at first, but Aiden wants to move Aubrey to the back.
When are you planning to implement this?
About now?
No.
Regardless, Robin should move up at least temporarily just so that she can check for traps.
You know, the thing is, I have my 3 looking the opposite rate, slowly walking backwards. So, I was going to use Aubrey as a way to communicate when to stop and when to not.
That works good in my head. Everyone okay with that? Robin, I know you'd prefer to be protected, but consider that in front
There
of
were
you
4
is
Corvos in front of her.
Goran and Lars on your side, and Kragan and Pascal on the other bit. And, you know, behind you you've got Bevan with Sebastian and Essex who are sleeping at this moment. So you are pretty well protected, I would say. But if you really don't want to, you don't have to. But you did say you were moving up, and I appreciate that.
No, that's fine. It's not that big a deal.
Awesome. So, Robin, we're going to have Kragan and Goran make way for you to look around. Stay level with them if you can. And yeah, assuming nothing's trapped at the door, I'm assuming it's opening the same way as the last one, so we'll open it slowly, see if there's a thing. If nothing jumps out and attack, toss in a light stone. Nothing attacks, open it the whole way, and move forward slowly. Shields up, ready for something to attack. Veritas, be ready with the turn undead. Aubrey, same. And everything should be good. BTW. Well, no, wait, no one's done a triage yet. I shouldn't post it.
Easier to just say, by the way.
Yeah, you're right. Brain. Thinking about 20 things at once.
Alright, so party.
John objects to this placement. Okay. I mean, we need someone to check for traps up front.
Why does he object?
Aubrey has been very Can we swap out Feltic and Aubrey?
Very
Will that fix it?
asinine to him.
John, if we swapped out Feltic and Aubrey so that you're to the left-hand side, Feltic's in the middle, and Aubrey's to the right-hand side, would that work for you?
Does that seriously matter?
I suppose.
It matters to John. It matters to John.
That's just being petty for no reason at that point.
Tell you what, John, do you want to move up to the second line?
Bring Veritas back, put John in the front. And then put Feltic in the front.
Alright, swapping out the mage's line to be second in the thing. So
That's the
Veritas.
only way this is going to work at this point.
Go back. Feltec. John. Robin.
Yep, all three up front.
Second line, technically. But, yeah.
I'm just listening to the Dungeon Master cackle, and I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. Let him cackle. It can't be worse than this.
Are there any complaints with this lineup?
Alright, I think we're good.
It'd be fine as long as we keep formation.
John, Robin, Feltec. John, Robin, Feltec.
I can't even ask you what's so funny.
Veritas, Aubrey. Okay, I believe
Really
we are
wanna
ready to
know?
go. So, Dungeon Master, Robin is checking for traps.
Kobolds again. Kobolds all over again. Wow.
Oh,
Okay.
Great.
Okay, let me check common info for, is this the correct party marching order?
Until someone decides they don't like who they're standing next to, yes.
Going through doors and hallway formation. These are correct, right?
Indeed.
Oh my. Let me see. That's one of those.
Okay. Robin will check for traps then. It's at 60.
Robin is checking for traps at 60. You find no traps.
Alright, Robin, back in formation. Then
Okay. Any secret doors?
To the left or the right of the door?
Right.
You find none.
Oh, I don't like the sound of that.
We do have our lights out, right?
all the Corvos are emitting light at this time. Lars is
Okay.
the sword.
Lars has the sword, which emits torchlight equivalency. Kragan, Gorn, and Pascal have continual light stones. This is what I have the party based on. If I've overlooked something, please someone speak up. Clowns to the left, jokers to the right.
Thanks, Coaster.
1 XP. Stuck in the middle with you.
I believe Aubrey has a lightstone as well, Dungeon Master.
Nope, she threw it.
Evan really is stuck in the middle with 2.
Oh, wow. Wasn't going to touch on that, but okay.
Okay. Alright, in that case, Dungeon Master, After Robin has concluded her looking around and poking at things carefully, Rose will tell her to get into formation. And then I'm assuming this thing operates the same as the last door did.
Well, it does have a very identical looking lever mechanism.
Alright, in that case, trying the same action that Rifle did, we're gonna have... Let me look at common for a second.
Wait, did I miss something about the description?
It's a solid metal door, and it rolls to the left.
Oh,
Right.
my bad.
Right.
We're gonna have
to the right.
Gorin try to budge it a little bit, see if it moves easily.
How much of a little bit?
Let's start with an inch.
Let me do a thing here. What is this in out of character chat? And this is Gorin.
Gorin.
Okay, you move it to an inch to the right.
Peer through, what do I see?
It's dark in there.
Gorin is tossing his lightstone in.
How far?
I'd go for maybe 30 feet of distance.
Roll to hit.
11. I didn't even add in my strength bonus, which would be +3 at this point.
Wouldn't really matter. You're not trying to punch through armor.
No, I am not.
Does he have a dex bonus?
Yeah. Well, hold on, he's one-eyed, so maybe not. Normally it's +2.
Okay, so it goes in about 30 feet.
What do I see now?
You see tiled floor and tiled ceiling. And something is moving fast from the right.
Back up, everyone, and get my shield in hand. And, yeah, we're going to get ready for this thing to go through and attack it.
Well, I mean, the door only opened an inch, so...
I'm assuming it's about to open it the rest of the way. So, Craig and Pascal dropping lightstones, getting their shields ready. They have their swords up. I don't know what the rest of the party is doing.
Okay.
How far apart are our lines of people?
Good question. Don't know.
I say 3 or 5 feet apart. Unless someone wishes to dispute that as well.
No, that sounds good to me.
Party, may I direct your attention to actions for the round?
Okay. You see... I'll put...
Here, I'll edit mine for more info.
Molinator.
Can't wait for the 1 XP rat to, like, squeak past us.
Oh, that reminds me.
Yay, I reminded the DM about something. That isn't ominous at all.
Aw, I dropped a pretzel.
You dropped a frack roll?
Pretzel.
Pretzel.
Oh, that's a shame. Was the soft or hard kind?
No matter. 5-second rule.
Alright, I believe we're waiting for Nora Rifle 7, Veritas and Ariel. Okay. I gotta say, when you said something moving towards me, my adrenaline actually kicked in, Dungeon Master. I am immersed.
Good. That means I'm doing my job well.
Uh-huh. Oh man,
And
imagine if something had stuck and
unfortunately,
blinded him in his other eye. Yikes.
I've got to step away for a hot 30 seconds.
And they are rolled gold pretzel thins, originals.
Aw.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the DM isn't here, but shoot.
Well, it's not for the DM. It's for you guys. Are we in a we're in a hallway formation, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Sounded like there was a follow-up to that.
No, I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
It's late. You're tired.
I'm
Mhm.
also
Sounds like it's been a
irritated
day.
because of other things, and now there's something going on. Trace,
Oof. You know, I'm hoping
I'm
it's just
just,
another fucking ghoul so we can kill it and call the session. I'm scared
I'm
now. What if
just
this isn't?
so just. I don't know. This session's been fucked for me. I've had like 5 things going on.
You have my sympathy, my dude. If there's
I don't
anything I
even
can
know
do to
where
help.
I am. Like, yeah, if I don't even know what to input for my characters. Like, just standing. Like, I don't know.
Well,
There's
Veritas
nothing
can
for me
try
to go
turning the
off of.
undead. Ariel
Yeah,
has a
that's why I wrote
bow,
it up.
or bastard sword dagger.
He doesn't have it out though. He's got his bastard or dagger out, but I didn't. But he's in the very back, and I didn't realize he was in the very back until
So
now.
have him guard Veritas and Aubrey, the anti-undead people. So if something gets past the
Yeah.
frontline fighters, he can defend them. Dungeon Master, if you're here, I hope you'll excuse that. Golden sounds like he's having some trouble right now.
I hear. I understand.
Normally, I
I
wouldn't
guess
dictate to
that
players what they should
works.
do, just offer
Sure.
suggestions.
They are right in front of us, technically behind us, because how I am facing. Ariel. Yeah.
You guys are the vanguard. Actually, no,
Yeah,
we're the
I'm
vanguard. You guys are the
sorry.
rear guard.
Today's been a really not a good day for me.
I'm
Sorry to hear
sorry
that.
to hear that, man.
Golden, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you get better, man.
Or I hope your situation gets better.
Yeah, I'm certain.
All right, so let's see. Kragan, Goran, Pascal, ready to attack. Goran calling out what he saw as he moves back to be in formation. Light stones dropped. Weapons drawn, shields at the ready. Feltec, receive charge. Oof! Wait. Feltec, where the hell has this 12-foot spear been this whole time?
You ain't got room to use that.
I thought you left that on the wagon.
Why would I leave my spear?
Because it's 12 feet long?
And the roof is only 10 feet tall.
10 feet.
You don't swing a spear. You poke it.
Well,
Yeah, but... Sorry, go ahead.
all right, Feltec, remember the 10-foot ceilings and stuff like that? And y'all flying down, getting lowered down? You know what? I'm going to let you have it because I think this is an oversight on my part. But, yeah, I'm going to have to pay closer attention to that.
It's kind of like the Greek spear formation where the first few rows of fighters can have spears poking up at the enemy.
Moving forward, Molinator, Whack-a-Molinator, ready, gotcha. Bow at the ready, silver arrow. John D. Reading with magic missile once things break out in the front line. Short bow. Rifle Nora 7 back is to the party watching behind them and all three parrying. Okay, so purely a rear guard defense there, Lydia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Veritas getting ready to turn undead if she sees an undead. If not, getting ready to parry. Ariel guarding Veritas and others parrying. Wow, that's a little complex.
You know, with all the people we have, we almost need I really shouldn't say anything. Never mind.
Then don't say it. If you don't think you should say it, don't say it. Good man.
Alright. You ready to run this thing, DM? I'm very curious what's going to happen to the ghoul. At least I'm hoping it's a ghoul. Just so we can kill it and call the session here, because it's getting close to end.
Yeah,
Because if this is the boss
really...
monster and it takes 10 rounds, we're all going to be dead tired.
Oh, no, it's
Well-
not the boss monster. Y'all haven't even got close to that shit yet. All right, so let me double check to make sure of things. Pascal, you opened the door, right?
Goran opened the door, and then he saw the thing, so he backed off and called out.
And saw these things running forward.
Things? Ooh.
Oh, yeah. Well, he saw one thing. All right, so party, pick one of you to dice for initiative.
Not me.
Well,
I pick Robin.
I choose you, Robin.
We volunteer Robin as tribute.
Oh, you poor victim. They're gonna blame you for whatever happens.
Roll it.
E6.
Up.
Oh well, you
That's
On the
tough.
spot one.
Okay.
It's alright,
Duly
Robin.
noted.
Please say we're rolling for the monster.
Key.
Go at the ready. Silver arrow. All right, let me check. Common info, right? This is the marching order, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hallway formation.
Hallway formation. Kragan, Pascal, Gorn, and Lars up front, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
How badly am I going to get hit? I wonder.
Well, 3 to 300.
What?
Aiden, breathe.
Breathe in. It's only 3 to 300. It'll average out about.
Oh, that burns. That burns. That burns. Why you do that
Were
to
you
me, though?
drinking?
Yes.
3D 100s, huh?
Leave
I mean, you
that
could get-
fire whiskey alone. That Denali of fire whiskey will always do that to you.
I was
Like-
drinking punch juice.
Oh,
Jeez.
okay.
Well, it sure looked
okay.
punch.
That's
I
the
don't
code.
drink.
It punched you
That's-
back.
That's the code word for it. Okay.
I don't drink. I don't like alcohol.
Mm-hmm.
Not only that, I'm on antidepressants. You can't have those two together.
Yeah,
No,
you
you
can.
don't mix those two.
No, you don't.
Yes, you can. I've done it.
You really shouldn't have, but moving forward.
Well, okay, you shouldn't have. That's true. But I've done it.
I mean, physically, you can do that. There is no physical
mean,
limitation
you
in
can-
doing that.
You can do antipsychotics and alcohol. And
Moving forward, please.
but you
Let's not talk
shouldn't.
about cocktails.
Not take Grills what Grills is saying for medical advice.
Yes, he is not a medical professional. This is not medical advice. He just likes
Damn
drinking.
it, just because I'm a Titan of Eld, y'all think that I don't know what I'm talking about medically.
I mean, I kind of work not in the medical field, but I know enough about it to know not to mix those things for health reasons. But this is D&D, and I'm very curious what we're about to fight that's doing 3 to 300 damage.
That shit never killed me before. Okay,
You're
and...
the exception, not the rule.
All right, Lydia, you got me on that one. Readying with magic missile and Thanks, Shiny. It's not that high. Maybe a 98, 97, something in there.
So the only one who could survive is Lars. Okay, gotcha.
Spreading with magic missile once things break in the front line. Veritas, 1d20. $14. Holy shit.
Was that right on the nose?
I don't know. I gotta grab the thing. I kicked it over on my way from my last smoke break. And I threw it in the other corner and turning undead because these things are rushing in.
It's ghouls. I know it is.
Or
No, it's not just ghouls.
Oh, great. There's more than just ghouls.
Veritas at 5th
Yes.
level cleric
and ghosts.
with a 14. Okay. Well, you're going to have to be that way about it. Oh, let me check that other thing. Okay, party. Who is still up there peeking through the crack in the door?
No one. Goran is moving back into formation.
All right, somebody put it in out-of-character chat because Veritas, you've got to move up to the front to do a turning of undead. That's just... You cannot confront evil without confronting evil.
I thought we opened the door more. We were gonna open the door more.
They
It was
opened
open
an
an inch.
Yeah, but then
inch
you guys
or
do it
two.
more. Oh, I know what happened. Never mind.
So, Veritas, you're up there at the front. Who else is up there with you? Anyone? Put it in out-of-character chat now. I've given you 30 seconds, and it's done.
Dungeon Master, hope you don't mind I spoke for Lars this time, because I'm going to take a guess that he's not going to let Veritas get her face chewed off by ghouls while he could have done something.
Well, put it somewhere in there, because I don't mind you speaking for him if it's reasonable, but...
Oh, it's in there. It's not a character.
You told us to put it in out of character.
Only respond if you're doing it?
Yes.
If
And
you're
be
moving up
reasonable.
front to support Veritas as she walks forward boldly to confront the evil.
To be fair, this is why I had both Aubrey and Veritas in the front.
Hold the go where no she-elf has gone before.
7 would have went. Ariel says Ariel. Beyond the
Ariel would
4-row line, spear sticking out. Bravo, Feltec. All right, so
Except he's at the
Veritas.
opposite end of the thing.
So Veritas, you're looking through that crack in the door, and you see something damn near right to the door, and you call out. By the way, Veritas, in character chat, would you give us that thing in the name of whatever? Typing. Hey, Mama. They're killing my zombies and stuff, Mama. You go whack them with a stick? Okay. Guys, Mama's gonna come whack y'all with sticks for killing my undead.
I feel like she needs more John D. glares.
And then they made Pyfex, be gone, you vile creatures.
I need what?
Say that again, Feltek.
More John D. Bald John D. glares.
Oh, I need more John D players.
More bald John D. glares. Remember Vader had that picture where he was scarred?
No.
Yeah.
That wasn't a glare.
Are you denying?
But I know what he's referring to.
Are you denying that you glared at Mama? She's staring at the screen.
She'll use that whack-a-mole stick on you.
She will. Don't lie.
Can't lie to a mama.
Please, John is not stupid enough to glare at the Master of the Universe's mama.
Only because you only have one eye left.
John D, 2 experience points for that. It was completely out of game and everything, but the smartest thing you could have said.
Yeah.
You don't glare at Mama with your one remaining eye. Oh. John D, you should quote yourself on that. Don't glare at the Dungeon Master's Mama. Oh.
So, can we get back to the session?
Yeah, Lydia. Sorry, that was just too hilarious. Ugh. Okay, where were we at? In the name of Pyfax, be gone, you vile creatures. That happens, and let's see.
Golden rolled a 14.
Yep. What the hell was that?
My soul leaving my body.
Nah, it'll come back.
Does it have to?
Does it have to come back?
Mm-hmm.
Which one of your souls? There's 3 of you right now.
You know what? Why not all 3? Let's go for it.
I command all 3 of you back into your bodies.
Damn. Okay.
Anyways, actions, right? What are we doing?
I'm
Got
having heartburn. I'm having heartburn and a little bit of a belch. Other than that, and I apologize for the loud noises and whatnot. Yeah, we're about there, guys. Let me check. I'm juggling things. All right, so I've got Veritas at the crack in the door, attempting to turn the undead. And Veritas, give me a perception check.
Which makes sense.
You rolled a 13. What is your perception?
15.
Okay, Veritas. Bless you. Give me another perception check, please.
18.
Okay. So, Veritas, you feel the power of Pythos channeled through you. And you're sure something happened. And you can hear the faint tinkling of metal and bone hitting the ground. And you can still sense an evil presence in front of you. And guys, I think we should call it a session for now.
Oh, joy. Well done, Veritas.
Okay, that is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, we'll send that next time.
Oh.
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I need to use the restroom. I'll be right back.
Thou shalt count to number 3. 5 is right out.
Okay, Helix. Take 1 XP for Feltec for that ancient derivative.
Or still too
Sorry,
much.
so much flying through my head. Just like 5? 5?
No,
5 is the number.
no, one is all you get.
Yeah.
Good
Thank you.
golly, Miss Molly, look how jammed up this voice channel still is at 12 o'clock. Oh, and I've got to advance things by 3 minutes. All right, guys, I'm going to go for a smoke. When I come back, I'll try to fill you in on what you should know and what you shouldn't know.
Session in.
Actually, Lydia, you're right.
No, I was just asking if it was.
Yes.
He was just taking it as a reminder to put end of session in actions.
I appreciate
back.
Welcome back, Double M. Session is over. I'm going for a smoke. Back in